Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 28th, 29th, 30th, and July 1st. So that is Monday through Thursday. Now, when I'm reading for the Monday through Thursday, of course, I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Okay, now I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it just pops out. And it's really best when I don't try to understand it. That's when I get into a little bit of trouble. Anyway, anything that is reversed to me has stronger energy. So just remember that too. Now we're going to go on and see, because the 27th, Venus went into Leo. So there's going to be a lot of energy around emotions, possibly even love, relationships. Because Leo is about, Leo's all heart, and Leo's going to go into this, Leo jumps right into this. But again, if this is something very positive, it's going to feel warm and fuzzy. If it's something very emotionally struggling, it's going to feel like a struggle. So that's, so there's some good stuff with Venus going into Leo. I'd say 80% will be more that positive, but there will be that 20% that's going to be a little more stretching of the emotions. Now, also too, in the long readings, the overview that I did for Cancer, and that's on all of the Cancer long readings. So, if you have, whatever your sign is, I think, a 30-minute, introduction. Talk about the 30th through, I think, the 10th of July, that there will be some very interesting energy going on at that time. If you want to know more, just go back. But go back to that other video. But let's go on. We're just going to do an overview. Oh, and a card is already flying with this. Okay. And we're just going to do an overview with my Waite Rider traditional tarot cards for the week, just to see what's happening. So we have the Knight of Wands. Knight's underlying energy is fire, okay? Wands is fire, so that's our Leo, Sagittarius, and it's also our Aries energy. This could be something to do with that Venus going into Leo, because the Knight, okay, remember, Knights are always directional. Once they have it in their mind where they want to go, they go. The Wands, the fire energy, it's all heart, it's all passion, it's I am all in on this. So there is something that's going to be, that's going to really pull. It's got to pull kind of the universal energy and say, I am all in, and I am going after this with a passion. I am not backing down. This is what I want to do. Now, I do feel like there could be some foolish games going on with the Knight of Wands also. I don't know if the Knight is actually doing the foolish games, or if there's foolish games around. I do feel that this is going to be one of those weird energy weeks too. So let's go on and see what the other two cards will be. We'll just pull, there's going to be the three. But remember, the Knight of Wands, just mad dash in, jumping in both feet, not even thinking. But except that the Wands, while there is this strong passion, the Wands do know, fire signs do know where they're going, where they want, or at least they know what they want as the outcome. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Next card. Okay, so now that one is reversed, a little stronger energy. We have that 7, and that's the divine number. That has that divine, umbrella. A lot of times we do what we need to do, and then, many times over, the universe, your divine, higher power, the source, whoever that is to you, kind of takes over. This is the 7 of Cups. This is all about choices. This is all about, it's like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Where do I go? What am I wanting to do? But this is all about choices, choices being offered to you. Choices that are not necessarily, I don't really see anything here that's a negative choice, but there is choices, things opening up with your choices. Okay, next card. And this one is reversed. Again, so these have some strong energies. This has a strong energy because it popped. But this is the King of Cups. Now, King's underlying energy is air, swords. That's, Gemini, Libra. It's also Aquarius. And there is a lot of things to think about with this. There is some planning to do. There is seeing beyond the illusions again. Okay, I know I talk about that in past readings, but this is seeing more the truth. Cups is emotional. Cups is our Cancer, and I didn't say it with this. It's our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Fluid, very emotional. We are in Cancer season, so this week is going to bring about a lot of choices that, our energies are going to be like, let's go in, let's get this done. I want this. This is where I want to go. The King of Cups has gone through the emotional ringer. Okay, has gone through the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Has gone through high emotional euphoria to the depths of almost hellish despair. Okay, but the King of Cups has come out so much better. The King of Cups understands where the pieces are going. So the King of Cups does pull everything together. The King of Cups is about follow your heart. I know the ups, the downs. I have made bad decisions. I have made wonderful decisions. The divine has worked through me to make wonderful decisions. Also, I've had some lessons to learn, but the King of Hearts still comes out optimistic. The King of Hearts still says, follow your heart. So there is a lot of energies going on this week that all seem very, very positive, which, we're in a very weird state right now. We're in a very weird, when I say state, universal state, metaphysical state. But this all seems to me very possible, but positive. This, though, is very emotional commitment, though, too. So let's go on now. So that's kind of where the overview is. That Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's a little bit of foolishness with the Knight of Wands. I feel like some of the choices is a little bit maybe not as thought out as we could have done. But that's okay. That is okay. Now, let us start our readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, let's see what this week has for you. Let's see. You've got some decisions coming up. They're not big right now, but something's churning. Something's changing around you. And it could be that you're changing what you accept, what you don't accept. Let's see. That's always a little uncomfortable, but you do have such a spiritual connection that you just know. You just know. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down. Let's see what my Virgos have. First one. Change your life. Well, that kind of goes along with what I was saying. So we have a 16. That's a 10 plus a 6. So we have the 10 transition, or a 1-0, new beginning. 0 is God energy, universal energy. 6 is what you do. It is your choices. It is your decision. But we add the 1 and the 6 together, we become a 7. 7, the divine umbrella. 7, the perfect number. So this is Archangel Chamuel. There is a divine entity, and there is a divine energy with this. Again, what I was saying, there's some decisions coming. You are feeling things changing and shifting around you. You need to make sure you connect with your higher power, but this is your choice whether or not you do, okay? And it will actually be your choice. Do you accept how things are being laid out for you, or do you change them up yourself? Or do you kind of, again, I kind of feeling like in communion with your higher power, together you push through. Energy, very strong, supernatural type of energy for you. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So it's telling you not to be afraid of the changes. It's not, and again, it's kind of like you're being guided. You're being told by the natural, by the 6, by the, you're being told maybe this is your boss, maybe this is a, any of those relationships I talk about, but you're being kind of told to go down this road, and your supernatural, your connection is saying, no, hey, think about it a little bit differently. That's not the road that we really want to go down. So this is kind of that, this is the thought process that's going on. So connect with your higher power, definitely. The Four of Raphael. Fours has some stability, leadership. Four has the four legs of a table. So there's that stability. Raphael is your cups, your water, your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're in Cancer right now. The Four of Cups is what a card that I call the in-between space. The in-between space. What you have, you're not necessarily as excited about, or you're contemplating, do I still want to stay here? It's not necessarily as rewarding, but you're not ready to move forward. You're not ready to go into that unknown. You're not ready to see what other possibilities are there for you. So this is a very personal, internal struggle. This is an internal struggle about, because there's things happening. You know it, you feel it, there's changes. You're being directed to go down this one by kind of the natural, but then the supernatural is saying, wait up, my Virgos. And you're kind of in this in-between. And the part of the in-between is what you know to be, what you can see, you touch, your earth energy, and also your spirit energy. Here we are. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Your next card, the Six of Gabriel. So we have that 1-6. There's another 6 energy here. So 1-6, 4-6. There could be something with that. 7-4-6. There could be something with that too. So again, we talked about 6. 6 is what you make of it. It's energy. It's the number of men. Gabriel is fire energy. It is Leo, Sagittarius, it's Aries, passionate, burning, determined. There's something going on. Remember, Venus is in Aries right now. Now, Venus, I think it's right at I think it's at Libra time, Leo, when Leo season begins. I believe that Venus goes into Virgo. So I think that will settle down that emotional kind of, that emotional strain a little bit for you. I think that will have you more, that will give you more grounded energy with that Venus, that emotions type of thing. But this is riding into victory. This is actually getting accolades. So now, are they, is this natural energy? Is this natural path? Is this one that they're giving you, they're telling you how wonderful you are, and we want you to go down this road, so that they're kind of, they're like currying favor with you. It could be that. But at the same time, it could be that you make the decision that is needed for you to make, the choice that you need to make, and that you go down the path that you're supposed to go down. Now, I cannot tell you if the one path is being led. I just feel like the Spirit wants you to really think this over. Now, when the Spirit wants you to think things over, it does not mean that that path is closed off to you, okay? It does not mean that at all. It just means that there could be more to it than you see, and you really need, the Spirit could be trying to open your eyes more so you can see what you are possibly committing to. Okay? Anyway, the Six of Gabriel, though, is a great card to have. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotion. And that could be where you're headed with that. But again, it's also for you to, again, it's like Spirit wants you to open your eyes with this. Spirit wants you to see a little clearer, not necessarily with the emotions, but be a little bit objective also with this. Here we are. Okay, there we go. Ooh, well, definitely Spirit. This is definitely Spirit type of energy here. This is a, reverse 2. 2 has your choices. So we have a 16, 4, 6, 2. Okay. This is the High Priestess. This is Archangel Heniel. This is connecting with the Spirit, connecting with your higher power. There's a message that needs to be, there's the Spirit will guide you. The source will guide you. It's just a matter of, and again, I'm not saying that path, the natural path, is not the path for you. It's just that I think that there's going to be things that you need to see. And I think Spirit wants you to open your eyes. So connect with your higher power, connect with the archangels. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Because sometimes it really looks good. I've had many jobs that looked really great on paper, and I've accepted them because they looked so good on paper. It was the right decision. Look at this. And I was just not happy. I was just not happy. So sometimes things that look good on paper, sometimes they're tricksters. So let's see what we have, what crystal or energy for my Virgos. Black obsidian. I love this. Strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. Carry that with you. Wear that. A lot of people have bracelets with this. So if you do, wear it. Okay, so there's a lot for you this week, my Virgos. Again, this is something, Spirit wants you to open your eyes. And I think the thing too is that you may think that is the only path, but there's other paths available for you too. Anyway, my Virgos, remember the button, like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications because it really, really does help, and I want to thank you. The most important thing, my Virgos, is to always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.